Hey guys, DB Rye here, and welcome back to another installment of What If Fasha Arrived on Earth instead of Goku? A reality where Kakarot's spaceboard simply wasn't launched, and somehow, some miraculous miracle after the other, Fasha ended up being the sole survivor of Planet Vegeta. Okay, of course, Radha, Tanappa, and Vegeta are more than likely out there too, but for now, it's Fasha, who is after running out of fuel in her sand space pod, she has somehow ended up on Earth. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Fasha, wouldn't she just wake up, conquer everyone on Earth, and live like a queen? Actually, no. You gotta remember that Fasha is actually in hiding. She is well aware that Frieza blew up the planet, and she knows if planet Earth were to be conquered, it would most likely she would risk bringing down the wrath of Frieza on herself. Yeah, she might live like a queen for maybe a couple of months before Frieza notices, hang on, what happened to that little planet over there? Yeah, not good. So she's spent her years, more or less, in hiding. And after decimating the Red Ribbon Army early on in the story, because, well, they found her space pod and thought she could be of use to them. But after witnessing Planet Vegeta's own destruction, there has been a change in the full-blooded Saiyan. She has a sort of a block when it comes to killing, and well, she ended up turning on the Red Ribbon Army instead and unleashed her wrath on them rather than killing innocent people. Even though killing innocent people wouldn't have bothered her before. See? Drama, story, psychological trauma. Get into it, guys. Think of it. Gotta think of it. Alright, so continuing. Now, after placing second in the World Martial Arts Tournament, I know, she's a power level of at least 2,000, by far the strongest thing on planet Earth. She should have won the tournament easily. Well, actually, no. Despite her strength difference, Master Roshi's experience in both the mystical and magical arts, as well as being a master of martial arts, he has proven Fasha that it is not always the strongest power level that wins the fight. A lesson that Fasha has really needed to learn. So being beaten by someone who is probably what, 120 something, it's a real eye opener. And it proves that whoever did the scouting of this planet whenever it was last done have seriously underestimated the potential that the human beings of planet Earth could be capable of. So even if she had wanted to conquer the Earth, she might have found that it wouldn't have been as easy a fight as she may have intended. Though then again, Saiyans are known for just raw power and blowing stuff up. So yes and no, maybe. Anyways, so Fasha, along with her new friend who is launching this timeline, they have gone back with Master Roshi. Fasha wants to learn a bit more from what the wise old master taught her in the tournament. And, well, Roshi can never say no to the ladies. It's just, yeah, Roshi, behave like that at your own peril. And, well, especially once Launch goes all blonde Launch on him. Yeah, he gets the biggest surprise of his life, as Fasha and Launch are pretty much just laughing at him. But with Krillin there, his Roshi's current pupil, Fasha can't help but respect the little kid and his efforts. Training to get stronger, conquering his flaws. Oh yes. In fact, Fasha gives him a little bit of a hand when it comes to conditioning. And well, oh boy, poor Krillin. But the results may be worth it. Anyhow, during her time training with Roshi and in between doing other stuff, after all, you can't expect someone like Fasha who can fly to hang around that island, that small island, 24/7. There's so much of the Earth she hasn't experienced yet. And, well, she gets interested in a certain other hobby, and that is motorsport. Yep, she develops a little interest in motorsport. I mean, after all, she used to repair her space pod all the time. And supposedly the Saiyans probably had vehicles similar to theirs on planet Vegeta. Not just spaceships, they probably had terrain vehicles as well. So she starts looking at motorsport and other things involving cars and vehicles as a hobby, and eventually she gets a job as a mechanic. Um, and thanks to her the bit of knowledge with advanced technology she has, at least as much as a Saiyan can have, considering most of their technology came from what was given to him by King Cold. She is actually quite adept to fixing cars, designing racing cars, and well, after one day for a racing team she's working for, a driver gets himself injured. Fasha takes over behind the wheel and actually smokes all the other drivers, beats them. So Fasha is quickly becoming the rookie sensation motorsport star of the year. And it's quite an enjoyable, relaxing hobby. And it definitely de-stressifies her when she doesn't understand Master Roshi's words in between training with him, like learning to meditate, all that mystical stuff. Yeah, it's in one ear and out the other with that. And at least car racing is sort of a fun way for her to vent those frustrations, drive fast, wind in her hair. Okay, yeah, so she can fly, but you know, there's just something fun about passing people and leaving them in the dust. Her way of at least showing her Saiyan superiority to these meager humans in a way that doesn't involve, destroying and conquering them, or putting herself out there in a way that Frieza is going to notice. And, well, one day, while training on the island, Yamcha comes to the island. Remember, in the original timeline, Roshi does offer to teach Yamcha during the tournament, and with or without Goku, I believe that would still happen. So this allows them to bring Bulma, Oolong, and Pua into Fasha's now growing circle of friends. And Bulma recognizes Fasha right away from the tournament, but also realizes that she's this megastar at motorsports at the moment, and they Capsule Corp could actually use someone like her for our own Capsule Corp racing team. One where Fasha could not only design and help Bulma design and build the car, but can race it as the number one driver. Right now, she's number two in the team she's with. You know, like how Formula One is, you got your main driver and then your teammate driver. Yeah, like that. But this time, Fasha would be the lead driver. Hmm. Who'd have thought listening to my dad about car racing would actually come in handy for a Dragon Ball What If? Who knew? Anyways, so in between her fun hobby, they've got Yamcha on the island training with Roshi. Fasha's helping out with this new Capsule Corp team, and will be ready to jump there next year when our current contract expires. And well, Bulma and Yamcha get into a bit of an argument, and Bulma is wanting to find the Dragon Balls again and wish for a better boyfriend. You know how she does that briefly to go with Goku during this part during the Red Ribbon Army saga? Now, just to be clear, before, Fasha hasn't destroyed the entire Red Ribbon Army. She's only destroyed Colonel Silver's faction of it. However, with Fasha agreeing to go with Bulma, curious about these Dragon Ball things, and thinking this could be an opportunity to try and bring back the Saiyan race. Balls that could grant wishes? After all, it's not like she's going to know the limitations of the wishes, now is she? No. The only way she would know is if she summons the dragon and tries to make her wish come true. The dragon says, "No, I cannot do that. I'm too weak of a dragon to do that." So, Fasha has motive to go Dragon Ball hunting with Bulma. And well, this leads to a very different version of the Red Ribbon Army saga playing out, which is where we're going to leave things for right about now. So, what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this part? I certainly did. I thought it was good to get into Fasha's development a little bit more, give her some earthly hobbies that she could actually enjoy. And I could see Fasha, racing cars. That'd be cool. Right, as always, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys again next time.